Welcome back to another Extra Time Futbol video. We just concluded the second round of the Group C games. Morocco took care of Scotland with the 1-0 scoreline. They got their goal early on in the minute and in some change here and there. Other than that, there was nothing else really going in that game other than that first goal. Both teams had their shot here and there, but that goal really killed any type of momentum or any type of game that could have been held going forward. Morocco did well to play their game, defend their line, prevent Scotland from being on the attack. And you could even say that, Scotland just probably didn't get the chances. The reason they didn't get the chances was just Morocco did a really good job in midfield and defense from not letting Scotland even have the shot to get those shots on goal against them. Scotland, they have their win, so they have their 3 points, so they're not out yet by any means necessary. Their next opponent, you could say, could be on paper their toughest one yet, even though truly I do believe Morocco in today's day and age is a better playing side than Brazil. But Scotland went up against Morocco. I guess you could say they were lucky to only concede one and not go into the negatives goal difference wise. Now they can grind out a result against Brazil, a gritty draw. That would be ideal for them. Obviously they would want to win. But if we are being a little bit more realistic, it would be more realistic to try to grind out for a draw. Now, Saibari, the striker for Morocco, does great to get on the score sheet again. I believe he was the one that scored against Brazil, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, he was. Just pulled it up just to make sure. This man looks like he's gonna be competing for the Golden Boot. I know it's just 2 goals now, and Messi's at the lead right now with 3. But in second place, everyone that's tied in second place has 2 goals. So he can put in a good shout for himself for that Golden Boot race if Morocco can make a run in this. Now let's move over to the Brazil and Haiti game. Brazil took care of Haiti within the first half. There was no need for them to even present themselves in the second half. Brazil were dominant from the moment the game kicked off. They had 1 goal early on disallowed by Rafinha. Very well disallowed, he was offside. But they did take care of things. Cunha got the first goal for them that looked like a shot that just went lucky to go in. It kind of rolled in slow motion. Then the second one was a blasted shot to the top left corner. I don't think the keeper Placide was expecting it to go up there. I know he dove thinking it was going to cross his body. But good on Cunha right there to get 2 goals in for himself. Again, another player that adds himself to the Golden Boot race. Brazil just took care of business. They did what they had to do. Ancelotti planted a good game. There was no real need to force yourself anymore to go out there and get more. 3 goals were more than sufficient. My only critique of this game is going back to both Vini and Rafinha. I know Rafinha came out injured, but even before he got injured in the first half, there was just not much from him that I really liked. Vini got his goal, but there's just some things that I'm not liking about him. There's just too many moments where he just tries to do everything when instead of just passing it to the teammates that have a better shot, that have a better look, he just refuses to really let go of the ball sometimes. And it won't cost you against a team like Haiti, but it will cost you when you're playing tougher opposition. Vinny just has to be a little bit less selfish and learn to share the ball a little bit more. Good for him. He still got his goal. Enters the Golden Boot race as well with 2 goals in the tournament. Hopefully he can get more for Brazil going forward. And if you're like me and, you grew up on the 2000s Brazil, you saw the old school Brazil that would just dominate and play that beautiful style, you would love to see this Brazil get far. And, they are going to get far. Vinny Jr. has to click it a little bit more. Him and Rafinha just have to put their part in more to really get things going for the national team and make sure that they can play a deep part in getting their national team getting deep in the tournament. Again, I know I've stated in the last one, I don't see them getting far, and I still stand on it just because I haven't seen them play a tougher opposition and play better. But as of right now, they can build off momentum of this Haiti win and get another win against Scotland, qualify with first place because they tied with Morocco. They obviously would have to go for the goal difference here. So unless Morocco scores a ton on Haiti and then Brazil just can't ties or can't really score a lot on Scotland, and Morocco will go first. But other than that, Brazil should be the one to go first in this group by all accounts that I've seen here. So Brazil are lining themselves up to go up against a weaker opposition in the knockout stages and just progressing forward. So for the sake of liking the old school Brazil team, I'd like to see that Jogo Bonito come back, and I'd like to see them doing better. But overall, not a bad game. They did what they had to do. They took care of Haiti in the first half, and Unfortunate for Haiti, they're the first nation fully eliminated from the tournament. Because of how things line up, there's no way they can finish anywhere other than fourth place, so they are the first nation eliminated. Sad to see for CONCACAF, but Haiti still, in my eyes, has shown a good showing for themselves in this World Cup. They played a decent and respectable game against Scotland. This is Brazil. I mean, what can you really say? You can't really expect them to go toe to toe with Brazil and, equalize or win against them, but good on Haiti for what they did. Hopefully we can see them again in future tournaments, and this isn't the last time we see them. Hopefully they come back stronger. And that concludes it for this one. Thank you again for tuning in to another one. If you did like the video, I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe, as that does mean a lot for the channel. Hopefully I catch you again on the next one.